Hey, I'm Coach Jessica Linson, and I've got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sports Like Talk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit them up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to Season 3 of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, we're searching to the east side, to the west side, to the north side, down south, and we're trying to find rising stars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, we at home now. We back in the DFW area. Me and KT been all over the nation, but it ain't nothing like showing some love to the Dallas-Fort Worth coaches who are out there grinding every single day in what I consider the most difficult amateur climate in sports in the country, in the world. It don't get no rougher out here in the DFW area. Let's call up though. Let's call her up, though. Bring her to the stage. Y'all see the smile. 16 years in the game. She's coached at all levels. She's coached in AAU. She's a rock mentor at the THSCA conventions, one part of the Success Academy, and now she is the current head coach of the women's team over at Wiley. Make some noise for our very own Jessica Linson. How you doing today, Coach?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Look at you. Kevin, it was something about that backdrop. We and Kevin, we started the backdrop awards. It's something about that that map that kind of triggered me a little. I went back to high school, Coach.
Today, I'm in my classroom.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, Coach.
I'm
but
a
you
teacher.
triggered us off. Hey, you a teacher?
I'm a real life teacher. And
all right, well, we gonna tell your story in just 1 second, Coach Linson. Hey, I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm. Head Coach KT. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great, B. Jones, but did you notice the energy that we had before the camera started rolling and how she's acting now? You see how she's acting right now?
It let me know what it's like being coached in that wild program. Hey, I'm gonna pray for you, Pirates.
Right.
Y'all Pirates.
B. Jones, to answer your question, man, I'm doing great. This episode has been a while in the making. You know, we family now. We got on here. We slid in her DM and she kept us on red. But you know what, B. Jones, we got it now. So that's all that matters, right? So let's go, B. Jones. Let's get
all of y'all local coaches that's watching this right now, go pick up your phones, go to your Twitter or your IG. I guarantee you, we tried to get you on the show over the last 2 years. Y'all been playing us left, but hey, come on.
Not 2 years?
No, well, we exaggerating a little bit.
No, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go look.
It's entertainment, Coach. Come on now, don't do us like that. All right, check this out. Before we get to Coach Linson's amazing story, we got to pay the bills, though. And Wiley, this is where y'all can show up and show out and help us to get this movement and take this thing to a whole nother level. On the count of 3, I'm a hoot and holler. And all I need you guys to do is 3 simple things. We need you to smash that subscribe button and become part of our family. We need you to tap that like button, just a little bit of love, just say like. And then lastly, we need you to hit share and share this out to the first people that come to your mind, because this story is going to be crazy. And we got a bunch of other stories that come your way. We're going to keep working hard because we are out here and this is our year. So we want you to be a part of this journey. All right. Coach Linson, is Wiley going to holler at us? I mean, are they going to rock with us?
Why would they gonna holler at you? I'm telling you, once we get this done, I'm gonna post it. We gonna tweet it. We gonna send it to the communications department. It's gonna take over. Watch.
All right, head coaches. All y'all know what the ground rules
I
are.
challenge you.
If you don't send us to the communications department, and I don't believe nothing you got to say. All right, here we go, Wiley. Let's make some noise. Let's do it like we true to it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. That's right. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We only do family around here. So if you smash that subscribe button, we take that super sincere. Make sure you leave us a fire emoji, leave it a fire chat in the comment, and then we're going to properly introduce ourselves. I don't know, KT. We might have a special award for a few of y'all, that a special surprise for a few of y'all that smash that subscribe button and put the emoji in the chat, all right? But without further ado, Jalen, how you feeling today, Coach? How you feeling? You ready?
I'm good. I'm good.
She relaxed right now, but see, she don't know the surprises we got planned for. See, she watched all them episodes and she like, I know what they finna ask me. All right, we got some sauce for you today, Coach. But here we go. Coach, are you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
I'm for it. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, Coach, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Jay Dilla.
Who is Jay Dilla?
Best producer ever, died way too early.
Oh, yes. Yes, I've heard of Jay Dilla. Yeah, he used to produce all like over there on the East Coast, right? Yes. It was a special on Netflix, but okay, all right, Jay Dilla, keep rolling.
They remake his songs. Lauryn Hill.
L Boogie.
Nas.
Woo. King's Ransom.
Jay-Z.
Hove.
No particular order. Okay, this last one might be a little controversial, but I separate R. Kelly from the music.
Yeah, I already knew what you were going to say.
He's still Robert. So it's still...
Yeah,
we try our best to do that too. We try to separate the man from the music. Yeah.
You separate the man from the music.
But Coach, he ruined it for me. Every time we be riding in the car, R. Kelly.
You don't listen to R?
And then he asked, what place you think R. Kelly was when he wrote?
We can sub R. Kelly if we have to sub, if we need a 6th man. Who would I go with? Like Ronald Isley.
I like R. Kelly. Let's keep R. Kelly.
Yeah, keep R. Kelly, man. This is your top 5, and like you said, you listen to the music, not yes, exactly. All right, Coach. So we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5.
Okay.
But with a top 5 like this, I can give you anything less than 5. B Jones, how long has she been coaching?
16 years, man.
Let's go ahead and drop that 16. Let's hot 16. Give her a hot 16.
Yeah, you should. Because what'd you give Todd Muncie? Why you sitting up here giving out 16s?
I think Todd Muncie will appreciate us, just evolving episode after episode. So give us 16.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So now you got me thinking, how much did I really give him? So
I know, right? I know.
Okay. All right. So who is your favorite superhero and why?
My brother.
There you go. Why your brother though?
He was a coach for 10 years before. And then now he's a principal at Arlington Seguin. And I see like how his marriage, his what he does on his campus. I like never hear like a negative thing about him. He's just like always so well put together. Like never panics. He's just like smooth. So
if you could shadow anyone for a week and learn from them, they could be either dead or alive, who would it be and why?
It's multiple people. Andrea Robinson from DeSoto. Even though I've worked from her, but she's evolved. I've worked for her. Nick Saban at Alabama.
Didn't see that one coming.
Phil Jackson.
Them 3 juggernauts. Well, at least I know 2 of them are juggernauts. I got to learn about Coach Robinson, but man.
That'd be my people. Why Robinson? I worked for her when I was younger, but like seeing how she's evolved through the times of how kids are changing. So she gets the best out of every set of kids she had, and that's hard to do. That's just hard to do. And she's figured it out.
Now, Nick Saban and Phil Jackson got two different styles. So who do you mimic though?
I think you're a mixture. I'm a mixture of everybody. Phil is the mental.
That's
I'm
right.
with you mentally. But Nick is the disciplinarian. This is what we do. This is the expectation. This is the standard. So I'm a mix.
All right. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Communication and relationships, dealing with people, how to balance people. I think that's something that a lot of people struggle with. So just how to communicate and how to balance people.
All right. So B and I, we're going to produce a movie centered around you. The one thing we are missing is a lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
Nia Long.
Ooh, I was thinking Jill Scott, but I like that Nia Long too.
Nia, just a roundaway girl.
Nia Long, okay.
Yeah.
Kevin, can we afford Nia Long? We got to look at the budget.
It has been hard to afford her or Jill Scott. I mean,
I know. Where would you go?
I would go Nia Long, but you can't go wrong with either one of those.
Yeah, either one of them are great.
All right, so this is probably going to be the most important question I'm going to ask you during this initiation, okay, Coach?
Mm-hmm.
B. Jones and I, we love to travel, and when we travel, we got to eat. So what is that one spot that we got to go to before we come and watch one of your games?
Have y'all been to the Kroger in Wally? Totally off subject. It's like you're at a mall. It's so different working at South Dallas over here. I walked to the Kroger and I was like, yes, clothes, shoes, literally everything you can think of. So sorry.
Don't y'all go to school in them Kroger shoes. I'm telling you. We on stopbullying.gov. G-O-V. All right. Yeah, listen. Come on now. Hey, Kevin, did you ask about the walkout song? I don't remember her walkout song.
Oh, I didn't, because we were having such a good time, man. I got. All right, Coach. So, since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Meek, not Meek.
What song, though? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all know we were finished. Dreams and Nightmare?
That one. That would be it. That would be it.
That's a popular one, though. A lot of coaches and players go with that one. So
yeah,
that's on both lists. That's on both playlists.
Yeah, that would be it. And I just want the verse on Nas and Lauryn Hill. Nobody. I just want her verse. I don't
that's
want
that's on.
I just want her verse.
That's on that New King's Ransom, right, or something like that. Yes, that verse is hard.
I just want her verse.
All right. So before I turn it over to B, after you watch this show, please go to our website, sltugotnext.com, and there you can learn more about us and see the rest of our family members from our You Got Next series. Speaking of family, the most important thing in life will always be family. So allow me to reintroduce our newest play cousin, Coach Jay Lynn, to the show. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Finally. We finally got Coach Jessica Linson. Nah, Coach, we super excited to have you on the show. You know what? Timing is everything, right? And now the timing is perfect. You got a new venture in front of you. You got, you happy. You in a really good place. Mm-hmm. So we finna be able to get an authentic conversation with you, Coach. But before we talk about what's going on now and how we got there, we got to talk about where we started. Because we started at the bottom. Now we're here. All right. Coach, tell us, coming out of Tyler, Texas, when did you first pick up the basketball, and when did you fall in love with the game?
Hold on, my lights. Classroom.
That's that public school. Kevin, please don't take this out the show.
The walk. I'm back. Sorry. It's the lights. Like when I was like 6, my dad played football at Virginia Tech. So we were just always around sports. I have 2 older brothers, and I was a baby.
So your dad played for Frank Beamer?
No, he old.
Oh, okay. He was before Frank Beamer. Okay, I got you.
Way before Frank Beamer. I'm old. I'm 38.
That ain't old.
I'm sorry, 39. I lost you. 39.
No, you 38. 38. Nobody counts. All right. But coach, okay, so Dad's a football player. What made you decide to choose basketball? They just told you, hey, you got to get into a sport, or what was good?
I just liked it. My brothers played. Just kind of fell into it, hanging out with them, being at the gym.
Now, how tall are you, coach?
I'm 5'10".
Okay, all right. What position did you play when you was picking up the pill?
3 or 4. 3 of the 4.
Now, were you hell out there on that court? Because Kevin been talking about getting on. Kevin said he could whoop any coach in the DFW area as a basketball.
I don't even believe him.
Thank you.
Y'all better believe me.
Thank you.
Y'all better believe me. I'm telling you, I'm the mother of the South.
I don't even believe him. Yeah, you see by that picture on my face, I've give business. I've had the same look since I was like 10. If you Google me, all my pictures look like that.
Hey, no, for real. It's a lot of intensity that just oozes from your pictures on the Google search. All right, coach. So I know 5'10" ain't the ideal to go pro, but what was your thought process when you decided to kind of flip that switch from being a hooper to becoming a coach? What transpired that made you decide to go that direction with it?
So honestly, my major was sports management. I really thought I'd be like working for like the Knicks or something like that. Like I did like internships for the Bobcats. Like I was like, hey, I'm finna work for this NBA team. WNBA was coming out at that time. So like I interned with the Sting. I was working all-star games. In my mind, I'm 22, 23. Like I'm finna live it up. My dad got sick. So I moved back. So it just like totally changed the trajectory of my path. And at that time, my brother was coaching. I was like 22, 23. And I was like, I need a job. I need a job. And I went to talk, the AD at the time of Cedar Hill, the assistant AD was my coach. And I got hired as a middle school coach.
Really?
Middle school.
Now, coach, I commend all of y'all that coach, but God, please put a special prayer on the middle school coaches because it ain't. I don't know how y'all can sit through a game of middle school basketball. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. So, parents don't counsel me.
Y'all, I was spoiled. I didn't lose a game for 2 years as a middle school coach.
What were y'all averaging? Like 35 a game, 34 a game?
We were averaging like 60. I had kids. I had 5 kids that went D1.
What?
Yeah. There, Candace Adams, Jada Terry. Yeah, like I had kids that played.
Okay, all right. So y'all was running the city in middle school.
Yeah. My first experience of basketball, we won. I didn't lose for 2 years. I was the 7th grade coach. The 8th grade coach died. Story, and then I ended up becoming the 8th grade coach. I was with kids for 2 years. I got spoiled.
Okay, so what made you decide to take it to that next level? Because now you got to come out of the 12 and 13-year-olds. Now you got to go 14, 15. You got to start coaching some high schoolers, which, these kids is different. These kids
At that time, they weren't different, though. So you're talking about, like, I've been 15 years ago. So you're talking about like 12 years ago. Like at that time, they were different. They were still kids. Yeah. You really weren't into social media. It wasn't anything like that. But I think every coach should coach middle school.
Really? What's up with the technology?
Because you have to coach. It teaches you how to coach. And I think a lot of these coaches now, they skip steps. So they don't know what the process is like. People try to skip the process.
Yeah, B. Jones, you know how I felt after games when I was a coach. So
yeah, I got some calls, coach. I got some phone calls. I'm sitting there trying to watch some TV. Kevin called me and was like, "Turn the TV off. I got to talk."
Yeah, like it's now people don't want to go through the middle school process, but it helps me learn how to coach.
Now, coach, I got to do this to you because anybody that say Nick Saban is a mentor, and anybody who take a picture with a face looking like that, right here. I don't know, coach. I'm scared to death of playing that Wiley. I can't wait to see the Pirates in the flow. Coach, how you describe your coaching style?
We gonna get after it. We don't play no games. We get after it. It's a lot of fun. It's very college-like as far as like the expectations and what we're doing. Like I coach with an extremely high IQ and I have an extremely high expectations.
Yeah.
So my face is like that, but you notice I'm clapping.
Yeah, you clapped. It looked like something good just happened.
Yeah, so
it looked like you were like, oh yeah, she put some stank on that. Like that was an and one look.
Yeah,
that's an and one look right there, coach. Like, ooh, wait. That's what
I actually remember that moment.
Well, tell us about it. Tell us about that moment.
I was at Plano East and we were playing Arlington Martin. And I don't know how much research I did. Like when we made our run and at Plano East, like we weren't ranked, but like we were beating people. And we played Martin. Martin was like number 4 in the state. And we jumped out like 20-4. And she had just called a timeout. And I was like, yeah, like we got you. Like, let's go. Like we finna embarrass you. And we won.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Martin ate y'all up. I was about to say, oh my.
No, we won.
But that game we got the W.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this play. This Plano team sound like y'all was out there giving the business. How'd y'all finish that year?
We lost the regional finals to a great South Grand Prairie.
Okay. Now, Coach, it's funny that you talked about coming out of Cedar Hill. Mm-hmm. You know so many amazing talent. Like your name is like resonating through the hall. You know, and let's just be real. Like this is a very tough market to play high school basketball. Play high school. It don't matter what you're doing. High school Tiddlywinks team to come out of the DFW area. It's a whole different level of competition. How do you prepare these young ladies for this battle that they got to go through day in and day out? Because it really ain't no gimme nights. If you in certain divisions, it might be certain divisions. You got some newer schools and they might have a couple of little days off. But when you play in the right division out here, 5A, 6A, and you got to bring your lunch pail every game because y'all want to go to work.
I've coached at all levels. So like I've coached at 5 and 6. And to be honest, 5A is actually probably more competitive than 6.
Yes.
Because 6 is just top heavy.
It's top heavy. Yes.
You got your DeSotos, your Dunks, your SGPs. And then after that, it's open. Like anybody at any point in time and win. So like for us, like how I'm preparing at Wiley, we have a second round matchup of somebody in that district. Like that's who we play. So it's about preparing them for that level.
You already know that you got to play one of these giants that's got to come. Yeah.
We got to dance. We dancing. That's my dance partner. Like Earl Spence said Crawford is. That's my dance partner.
Who you rooting for? Who you rooting for in that fight?
Earl.
Man, I'm going for Crawford. I'm going for T. Crawford. I'm from Louisiana. I know a lot of Dallas sites. They're like, man, we going. This Errol Spencer's our guy. You know, nah. Yeah. I'm going for T. Crawford. Errol Spencer's a bad boy though. He one of the greatest fighters. So it should be an epic matchup. But speaking of epic matchups, like you got this tough schedule, but this is a new school. This is like you just told everybody you 2 months into this thing. You still trying to get your bearings. Tell us what is the foundation? Like how you gonna build this thing brick by brick? What's step 1? What's step 2? What are you walking through the door and how are you overcoming these challenges and building this team up?
The advantage of Wiley, the kids were here. They won district last year. So we're not talking about it's like this complete rebuilding thing.
So you was handed the keys to a Benz. Okay. So
we just gotta get this thing going. We just gotta turn this thing over.
Yeah, you just go get one of them AB tune-ups. You know what I'm saying?
So, you're returning all the starters on varsity. So potentially, you're returning all the starters.
No, say what you want to say, Coach. No, say what you want to say.
You're right. No filter. Let's go. Potentially, I'll probably start a senior, a freshman, a sophomore, and a junior.
And what's the expectation? Because I don't know why I'm feeling like it's some noise. Pirates about to be going to be making some headlines.
Oh yeah, we play. Like we getting busy. It's here. It's already here. And then potentially I'll have 2 or 3 freshmen. So the setting was already groomed. A lot of it when you get jobs for me is culture.
That's what's up, Coach.
It's resetting the standard. Like our thing is like, what's the standard?
Yeah.
The standard is not mediocrity. The standard is you function in greatness all the time. And not only do you function in greatness in that court, you're going to be leaders in this classroom. You're going to be leaders in this hallway. We function at another level than everybody else in the school does. I don't care. Because you are me. I am you. I function in excellence. You function in excellence. And that's what I do. I'm big on culture. So we're going to come in and just set the tone on culture. Basketball's not hard. like the head coach can tell you. Kid, you win, you rebound, and you play hard. If you do those two things, you're gonna win the game.
Yep.
Most kids just don't play hard. And that's where the gap is. Kids don't play hard.
Well, Coach, a lot of coaches probably watching this right now, and they're like, dang, she got it together. You got all the buzzwords, and this didn't happen overnight. You spent a lot of your time networking, and I noticed you a staple in the THSCA community. What's so important about that community of coaches, and what is a rock mentor exactly? Because I seen it on every profile, but I see that rock mentor on a couple of profiles, so I know it must be y'all the top tier coaches.
So Texas THSCA is Texas High School Coach Association. And for a while, it was like very underrepresented. So it was just like football coaches, and they were of the Caucasian race. So kind of when I got to Plano, it's not even kind of, Plano East helped me. It helped me professionally, and it helped me personally. Because as being an African-American on the north side of town, and we were winning, it put me in another circle. So it was like, so all of a sudden it was like, okay, she's okay. Let's see what's going on with her. So I ended up developing relationships with them, and I went out to SOC. So like we just had a conversation, and they're like, hey, why do you not go to coaching school? It's like this big convention, which y'all need to go there next year. It's like where all the coaches in the state of Texas go. Okay. Like y'all need to get a booth, interviews coaches. It will be amazing. I'll hook y'all up. And I said, I'm an African-American woman and I'm Black. Why would I go? And I coach at SOC. Like it doesn't speak to me. It's right. Time. So we ended up developing this Success Academy, which the Success Academy is pretty much classes for inner city schools and in classes that don't have resources, because a school like Seagoville, let's say the volleyball coach at Seagoville doesn't need to hear what the Allen coach is talking about.
It's two different worlds.
It's two different worlds. So really I was kind of the first person to say it, like candidly, like this is what you need to do. So then like they asked me to be a mentor. So it's a really awesome program. They partner you with a coach that like y'all have similarities, and you meet them for like this 2 days kind of conference, and you just help the coaches like through the process. So I've had two. My first one is now athletic coordinator in McKinney at a middle school. And my second young lady that I have, she is a middle school coach in Fort Worth.
Oh, so she following the Jessica Linson blueprint.
I mean, I tried.
Yeah. Was she giving 5 Division I stars?
No, she wasn't.
Did that come with the Jessica Linson starter pack?
It wasn't. It was not in the pack. It was not. All
right, Coach. Well, I took you through the ring long enough. We got Coach. Can we bring you back for another episode? All right, we got to bring you back. We promise you 35 to 40 minutes. We're going to get you out of here. But you super dope. I can tell you right now, you starting to really drop us some dimes. And next we're going to have a coach, and she's going to be bringing out the white boy. All right, so this one, we need him to move. We got to flush that down, right? They got to come around.
No, but seriously, all jokes aside, so we're doing a 20-team showcase here.
When?
November the 3rd and the 4th. Highland Park, Frisco Memorial, Boswell. You had Tracy on. That's my girl.
That's right.
Dynamic Prep, Legion Prep.
We just teams. HUD
school the 3rd and the 4th.
We coming, Coach. We there.
Wally High School.
Hey, all you got to do is say less. November the 3rd. Y'all heard us, Sports Life Talk Nation. Bring your lunch pills, and because Jessica Linson, they gonna show us something. Now, is Wiley gonna make some noise in this tournament? I don't want to go because I need to make sure I know what colors. It's just a showcase.
It's a showcase.
Okay, all right.
You bring the heat. We match you up. Who you want? You tell me who you want.
Ooh. It ain't like that.
Hebron's coming. Cedar Hill's coming. See? The head change. I saw that head kill.
So you give us some media credentials. We want to cover it.
Y'all are there. You're in the place.
We got to cover this thing. This is going to be the event of the fall, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, because November the 3rd, we coming out there. All right, Coach, let's play the game. Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather, Coach?
No.
All right, well, welcome to Sports Life Talks Championship Rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We put the gloves on, but you are not officially called on the shots, okay? So what's going to happen next is both KT and I are going to make a pick. Oh, no, take your time.
I got to focus.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, Coach. Both KT and I are going to make a pitch. All right. Whichever one of those pitches you like, you select that as an option. That host gains a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of You Got Next. All right.
Can I ask the overall record of you guys?
We stopped. So we stopped keeping count of it because it was seeming like we was keeping it. We don't script this out. We know what I know what my bullet point is going to be. He know what his bullet point going to be. But there's a third round in which it's pretty much an X factor. There's no way we can control it. And so we don't know. But it was like at one point it was like 71-69, and then he win 3, I'd win 4, and so we just said we're not going to even keep count no more because I mean. You know how it goes, especially when I would naturally be winning most of the games. So
now you're just making up stuff. Now you
I feel that way.
She don't believe nothing you say, B. Just know that.
I feel that way. I feel like you listen to Dilla and he be in there like on Manny Fresh.
Hey, I be on that Juvie. I be on that Manny Fresh card.
You be listening to Dilla.
Coach, quit fronting. No, if that thing came on right now, doom. What you doing, Coach?
I'm probably dancing.
Girl, you look good. You already know that Manny Fresh we go hard. You know that Manny Fresh go hard. Stop playing. All right, here we go, Coach. Round 1. KT, you the champ. Let's go.
All right, round 1. Would you rather, this is at your new school, win your district title 5 years in a row, and now you got 5 chances to try to play yourself to state, or
I'm going to give you one shot, Coach. One shot only, but I'm guaranteeing you in the room before the state championship game, talking to your team in that locker room and preparing them to go out, win or lose. You don't know the result, but I got you in the state championship locker room before the game.
Five district champions.
I don't know why I feel like I was set up today. I don't know. I don't know why I feel like I was set up. All right, Coach. Round number 2. Why, you know what? You say it's easy, so talk to us, Coach. Why not get that one opportunity to be in the championship locker room versus the 5 district titles?
I ain't worked for it. It don't feel the same.
Ooh.
I worked at South Oak Cliff, watching them go through the process.
Yeah.
It's something about the process.
I could dig that. I can feel that. All right, round number 2.
Would you rather host your own food show on ESPNW, where you interview athletes and celebrities as they take you to their favorite places to eat in their hometowns, or would you have me get Netflix to come to Wiley, and we're going to film a 3-year documentary, almost like a Last Chance U style documentary, telling your story, your player stories, and this journey of building Wiley, bringing them back into the promised land.
Netflix, all about branding.
Hey, I was worried. I ain't even gonna lie. I was over here sweating. I was like, Lord, she's gonna cost me something.
Netflix, all about branding.
All right, Coach. Coach Lanson, are you a sneakerhead? You like tennis? What you got on your feet? Let's see. What you got? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I see you with the neons. All right, Coach. Well, the title, this part of the show is we gonna take it to the sneaker game, okay? I'm a big time sneakerhead. As a matter of fact, KT and I, we go live every Wednesday night, and during that live show we talk about pop culture and sports, and we talk about everything, but I do a segment that is called The Drop, and where I talk about a new pair of sneakers that's coming out. So y'all come hang out with us Wednesday nights. It's live, it's fun.
We're there.
We take the corporate ties off. We just let our hair down. We just have a good time, and it's also a two-way dialogue, so you can actually communicate with us while I roast KT and his horrible points. But with that being said, Coach, since we had this crazy sneaker collection, we decided that we're going to pick a pair of shoes. So before the show, both of us selected a pair of shoes that we thought represented you. Okay. And I'm going to count us down from 3, and you're going to say, hold that sneaker. Okay? When you say hold that sneaker, we're going to hold them up on the screen, whichever one you select, because it's round 3. It's a tiebreaker. I told you it's an X factor. We can't predict this. We don't know how this thing going to go. All right? That host will not only get the final point, but they would win this game of championship rounds. Are you ready, Coach Jay?
No.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker.
I already know what he's going to get.
You should know.
The head coach.
The head coach?
Yeah.
These are Chicago's. I couldn't have picked a more elite pair of lows for you.
Did you see the color and the way it goes with her logo and everything, buddy? Oh my gosh.
And the picture. Look what I have on in the picture. It fits my personality. Like the head coach, like hit it. Like
I said she was regal. I said, you know what? Coach is going to be all about classics. She's super classy.
Coach is all about winners, and I'm a winner, B. Jones. So thank you so much, Coach.
I am in disbelief of you right now, Coach Jessica.
You get to keep this belt and still champion B. Jones.
I mean, I have a hot pink booties on and with that dress. Like,
I mean,
you know what? I need this show to be under official review. Coach Todd Muncie, I need you. Hey, by the way, we forgot to announce this is a nominations video, by the way. This is a nominations episode. So we late to say it, but shout out to Coach Todd Muncie for helping us find Coach Jessica Linson, because she wasn't going to answer our messages no way. It's Coach Todd hooked us up. All right, here we go, Coach Linson. You ready?
Yes.
The title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next. Everybody rocking with you now. Y'all go follow her on Twitter at Coach Jay Linson. But now we got to know what's going popping. What's popping with Wiley? What's popping with you? What's on your vision board? What's left out there for you to get accomplished? And where do you see yourself? What does the future hold for Coach Jessica Linson?
At Wiley, they have not been past the first round in like 15 years. So that's like, that's like my first objective. Like this year, we're getting past the first round. I want to get to states. I feel like I need it to complete my coaching experience. I'm not saying I need to win it, but I feel like I need to be in there. Plano East let me touch it like I touched it. But ultimately, like big time, I just finished my master's in education administration.
Congratulations.
So I really feel like I'm kind of at the point where like I'm ready to give back. I'm ready to expand my tree, and like I've been coaching 16 years, like, and just kind of giving the game how I've been at every stop. And I've coached in suburban schools, inner city schools, wealthy, poor kids, like just all of that. And I'm ready to kind of give it back. So I would love to be like an assistant AD or athletic director.
Ooh, I like that vision, boy, KT. Mm-hmm. She put some thought into that. Okay, Coach.
So do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to Wiley for hiring me. First off, Todd, love Todd. I don't know if he told you how we know each other. I was at Lancaster. He was at Mansfield Timberview. And I got Plano East and he got Frisco Lone Star at the same time. So we moved together.
Oh, and now you got
y'all moved again together.
And we moved again. He's at HP.
Yeah. That's right.
Yep. So we kind of move and sync together. Just my support staff, like my staff here, love them, amazing. And just like friends and family, they know who they are. So I appreciate them. Oh, and my little girl. I have a fabulous little girl named Hampton.
All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Tell them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I have a question.
Go ahead. As many as you want.
Do they have to be a basketball coach?
No.
They can. Oh, okay. They could be football coach.
Football, baseball,
baton, badminton, tennis,
pickleball.
Can they be a college coach?
Yes. As long as they grind, you know. We need dogs to come on this show. They can't just.
I got it.
All right, let's go.
I think who should come get next is Jason Todd, the head football coach at South Oak Cliff.
And you know he left us on red. We reached.
I'm gonna see if we can cut you through some people. I'm gonna see if we can cut you through the red tape. Cal Ward, the defensive coordinator. Over there, the man behind Death Row. The guy. Marcus Shavers, the McKinney head football coach.
Okay.
Saw him out too. Andrea Robinson. She already really got next, but I think she's amazing to people hear her story.
Yeah.
I think her story is amazing. Nicole Collins from
we already had Nicole. She's family. Yeah, she's family.
She's family, so we can mark her off. She's family. I've got 2 other people. Billy Linson, my brother.
Okay.
From an administrative standpoint, I think that's very informative for like coaches, for people to see the administrative side. My last, MT Taiski, the assistant AD of Dallas Athletics.
Oh, Taiski. Now I'm gonna butcher that. I'm gonna butcher that last name, but I'm gonna get us a try. All right, we got Coach Todd, Coach McGuire, Coach Ward, Coach Jackson, Coach Shavers, Coach Robinson, Coach Linson, Principal Linson, and Coach Taiski.
Yes.
All of y'all got next.
All of them got next.
All of y'all on the clock. I think that's the longest. Coach just gave us 8 hours of content, but a lot of work.
Heat. She gave us some heat. That's what she gave us.
Coach, I gotta ask you. All of y'all on the clock. We're gonna be reaching out to all of y'all. Some of y'all we tried to reach out to before. Y'all just played us left. But Coach, let me ask you, why all the football coaches? How do you know all these football coaches?
I run my program like football. That's a secret, but that's a whole nother conversation we can talk about.
Okay, see, we need another 30 minutes. We need to hit the extend buzzer. We can talk about this football player, this football tactics on the basketball coach. But
hey, you know who else does too?
Who?
Robinson. That's my mentor.
Okay. We're trying to get Coach Robinson on here too. So this is gonna be.
I'll text her. Have y'all reached out to her?
Yeah, we working on it. We got some things working. I think it's Katie Creel is her assistant. Yeah. We working through some things. But with that being said, all of y'all, I'm not gonna say the list again. We're gonna be reaching out to each and every one of y'all with the help of Coach Linson. But Coach Jessica Linson, you got next. You are a pioneer. You are a trailblazer. You are an icon. You are transcendent. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Coach, how does it feel? Hey, you killed it. You killed it, Coach. Thank you so much for coming on the show and giving us this amazing opportunity to get to know you and your pro. I can't wait to see Wiley play. Hey, Sports Like Talk Nation, for those of y'all who are still rocking around here with us, don't forget, y'all know what time it is. Let's pay the bills. Let's get this thing cranking. Let's get the takeover moving. Don't forget to come tap in and plug in with us at Sports Like Talk, all one word. We on every single social media platform. We dropping gems each and every day. Not every day. We dropping something new because we want to make sure we give y'all some heat, something out there there's some positivity, some inspiration. And listen, if you're thinking to yourself, she gave out all them folks and forgot my name. I know she forgot somebody. Somebody gonna hit you up and gonna be like, how you ain't mentioned me, Jessica Linson? Well, I'm gonna tell you what, we got y'all. Go to our website, sltyougotnext.com, like KT told you earlier in the show. It's a wonderful website. And on that website, there's actually a tab called Nominate. Click on the nominations tab. Tell us who you are. Tell us why. And we will reach out to you and we will give you a shout and audition you for the show. It's just that easy. Just go tell us who you are and we're going to holler at you and we're going to try to get you on the show. All right, KT. Man, you hot right now. I ain't gonna lie. You hotter than fish grease. I don't know what's going on. I gotta check. I need Todd Muncie to do an inquiry on this episode because she came on here and I don't know how somebody passed on these Chicago lows. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. But Kevin, get us out of here, man. Let's go home.
Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know and we got your back. And we can't wait to come out to Wiley and watch your team play.
We appreciate you. Will be there. I'll make sure y'all there.
All right, coach. It was nights like this, I grind like this, to shine like this. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next, because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sports Life, talking this.